The Grand StaircaseEscalante National Monument is a United States national monument originally designated in 1996 as 1,880,461 acres of protected land in southern Utah. In 2017, the monument's size was reduced by half in a succeeding presidential proclamation. The land is among the most remote in the country. It was the last to be mapped in the contiguous United States. There are three main regions: the Grand Staircase, the Kuiperovitz Plateau, and the canyons of the Escalante. All regions are administered by the Bureau of Land Management as part of the National Conservation Lands System. President Bill Clinton designated the area as a national monument in 1996 using his authority under the Antiquities Act. Grand StaircaseEscalante is the largest national monument managed by the BLM. The monument is managed by the Bureau of Land Management rather than the National Park Service. This was the first U.S. national monument managed by the BLM. Visitor centers are located in Cannonville, Big Water, Escalante, and Carnarb. The monument stretches from the towns of Big Water, Glendale, and Carnarb, Utah in the southwest, to the towns of Escalante and Boulder in the northeast, originally encompassing 1,880,461 acres. The monument was slightly larger in area than the state of Delaware. After a reduction ordered by presidential proclamation in December 2017, the monument now encompasses 1,003,863 acres. The western part of the monument is dominated by the Ponce Arrent Plateau and the Paria River, and is adjacent to Bryce Canyon National Park. This section shows the geologic progression of the Grand Staircase. Features include the slot canyons of Bull Valley Gorge, Willis Creek, and Lake Wash, which are accessed from Scutumpa Road. The center section is dominated by a single long ridge, called the Kuiperovitz Plateau from the west, and 50-Mile Mountain when viewed from the east. 50-Mile Mountain stretches southeast from the town of Escalante to the Colorado River in Glen Canyon. The eastern face of the mountain is a 2,200 feet escarpment. The western side is a shallow slope descending to the south and west. East of 50-Mile Mountain are the canyons of the Escalante. The monument is bounded by Glen Canyon National Recreation Area on the east and south. The popular hiking, backpacking and canyoneering areas include Calf Creek Falls off Utah Scenic Byway 12, and Zebra Canyon, Harris Wash, and the Devil's Garden. The latter areas are accessed via the Hole in the Rock Road, which extends southeast from Escalante, near the base of 50-Mile Mountain. The dry fox slots of Coyote Gulch and Lower Coyote Gulch are also located off the Hole in the Rock Road. However, since December 2017, they are no longer within monument boundaries. Since 2000, numerous dinosaur fossils over 75 million years old have been found at Grand StaircaseEscalante. In 2002, a volunteer at the monument discovered a 75 million year old dinosaur near the Arizona border. On October 3, 2007, the dinosaur's name, Griposaurus monumentensis, tall, and has a powerful jaw with more than 800 teeth. Many of the specimens from the Kuiperovitz Formation are reposited at the Natural History Museum of Utah in Salt Lake City. Two ceratopsid dinosaurs, also discovered at the monument, were introduced by the Utah Geological Survey in 2007. They were uncovered in the Warweep Formation, which is just below the Kuiperovitz Formation where the duckbill was extracted. They lived about 80 million or 81 million years ago. The two fossils are called the Last Chance Skull and the Nipple Butte Skull. They were found in 2002 and 2001, respectively. Both were later identified as belonging to Diabloceratops. In 2013, the discovery of a new species, Lythronax argistes, was announced. It is a tyrannosaur that is approximately 13 million years older than Tyrannosaurus, named for its great resemblance to its descendant. The specimen can be seen at the Natural History Museum of Utah. Humans did not settle permanently in the area until the Basketmaker III era. Somewhere around AD 500, both the Fremont and ancestral Puebloan people lived here. the Fremont hunting and gathering below the plateau and near the Escalante Valley, and the ancestral Pueblones farming in the canyons. Both groups grew corn, beans, and squash, and built brush-roofed pit houses and took advantage of natural rock shelters. Ruins and rock art can be found throughout the monument. The first record of white settlers in the region dates from 1866, when Captain James Andros led a group of cavalry to the headwaters of the Escalante River. In 1871, Jacob Hamblin of Carnarb, on his way to resupply the second John Wesley Powell expedition, mistook the Escalante River for the Dirty Devil River and became the first Anglo to travel the length of the canyon. In 1879, the San Juan expedition crossed through the monument on their way to a proposed Mormon colony in the far southeastern corner of Utah, traveling on a largely unexplored R.